Welcome, everyone. I'm excited to kick off this presentation with you today. Our journey is titled, A Journey Through History, Culture, and Modern Life. And our focus is on Iraq now. Today, we'll explore Iraq's rich history, its vibrant culture, and what life is like there in the modern era. So, let's dive in and discover the stories that shape Iraq today. Let's take a closer look at Iraq's total area, which is approximately 437,072 square kilometers. Despite its size, Iraq is nearly landlocked, having only a small coastline along the Arab Gulf. This limited access to the sea influences its trade and economic opportunities. Now, in terms of access, Iraq shares borders with several key countries: Turkey to the north, Iran to the east, Kuwait and Saudi Arabia to the south, and Jordan and Syria to the west. These borders position Iraq as a crossroads in the Middle East, connecting various regions and cultures. This strategic location is why Iraq is often referred to as the heart of the Middle East. Its central position has historically made it a vital player in regional politics, trade, and cultural exchanges. Understanding this geographical context helps us see how Iraq's location shapes its relationships and influence in the broader Middle Eastern landscape. Welcome to Slide 3. Today, we're exploring the birthplace of some of the most fundamental aspects of civilization: writing, law, and urban life. This region is home to ancient civilizations like Sumer, Akkad, Babylon, and Assyria, each contributing significantly to human history. It's often called the land between two rivers because of its location between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers, which provided the essential water resources for these early societies. This area is truly the cradle of civilization, where many foundational concepts and innovations first emerged. As we look at Mesopotamia, we see a place that laid the groundwork for much of what we consider modern society today. This connection between geography and development really highlights how environment influences human progress. So, understanding Mesopotamia helps us see where many of our earliest ideas about governance, writing, and city life originated. Let's take a closer look at some of the major cities that shape Iraq today. In the south, we have Al-Basra, which is a vital hub for the country's oil industry and port activities. Moving north, we find Mosul, a city with a rich cultural history and strategic importance. These cities are at the heart of Iraq's political, economic, and cultural life. Now, Baghdad, often called the glorious capital, is especially significant. It's not just the political center, but also a symbol of Iraq's historical and cultural heritage. Did you know that Baghdad was home to the legendary House of Wisdom? That was a global center of knowledge during the Islamic Golden Age, where scholars from all around the world gathered to exchange ideas. Historically, Baghdad was also the capital of the Al-Abbasid Caliphate in the 8th century, marking a period of immense cultural and scientific flourishing. All these points highlight how Baghdad has been a beacon of learning and power throughout history. Connecting this to our overall theme, these cities reflect Iraq's rich history and its ongoing importance as a center of culture, learning, and influence in the region. Centuries of skill have been passed down through generations in the Arab world, shaping a rich cultural heritage that we continue to celebrate today. This deep-rooted tradition is what truly defines the Arab world's identity. When we think of poetry, for example, it's more than just words. It's a reflection of a profound history of storytelling, emotion, and artistry that has been preserved through generations. Similarly, the Arab world has an incredible history of fine crafts, especially intricate carpets and rugs that showcase exceptional craftsmanship and artistry. These textiles are not only beautiful, but also carry cultural significance, often telling stories or embodying symbols from their origins. And it's not just about textiles. Arab artists have historically been renowned for their painters and sculptors, creating works that are admired worldwide for their detail and expression. This tradition of artistic excellence has helped establish the Arab world as a hub of cultural innovation. All these elements, poetry, fine crafts, and visual arts, come together under the umbrella of cultural excellence. They form a legacy that continues to inspire and influence the global art scene today. It's this enduring spirit of creativity and craftsmanship that makes the Arab world a truly remarkable place of artistic and cultural significance. When we talk about essential water resources in this region, the Tigris and Euphrates rivers stand out as vital. These rivers are the lifeblood of the area, providing crucial water supplies, especially as they melt in spring, supporting agriculture and daily life. In the northern mountains, we experience cold winters with heavy snowfall. This snowpack acts as a natural reservoir, slowly releasing water as it melts, which sustains the rivers and ecosystems downstream. Moving towards the central and southern parts of the region, the climate shifts dramatically to hot, dry conditions, dominated by vast deserts. These arid deserts create a stark contrast to the snowy peaks of the north, highlighting the incredible diversity in climate and natural landscapes. From the arid deserts to the snowy mountain peaks, this diversity shapes the climate and natural environment across the region. It's a fascinating spectrum: extreme heat and dryness in some areas, cold and snow in others, all of which influence how people live, farm, and adapt to their environment. Understanding this range of climates and natural features is key to appreciating the region's ecological and cultural richness as we explore its history and development. Let's take a closer look at the religious composition of this nation. Approximately 97% of the population identifies as Muslim, with the majority being either Sunni or Shia. This highlights the strong influence of Islam across the country. The remaining 3% consists of Christians and other religious groups, adding to the diversity of beliefs present here. Moving on to the ethnic makeup, we see a rich tapestry of groups including Assyrians, Turkmen, Kurds, and Arabs. Each of these communities contributes their unique cultural heritage, further emphasizing the country's diversity. With an estimated population of over 30.4 million people, this nation is truly a mosaic of ethnicities and religions. This diversity plays a significant role in shaping the country's identity and social fabric. Understanding these different groups helps us appreciate the complexity and vibrancy of this nation, which aligns with our overall theme of exploring its multifaceted character. Let's take a closer look at the diverse tapestry of identities within this nation. The Assyrian, Armenian, and Turkmen communities each maintain their own unique cultural identities, preserving their languages, traditions, and heritage. These groups contribute to the rich diversity that characterizes the country's social fabric. Moving on, in the Kurdish regions, these communities often enjoy official status, which helps recognize their distinct identities. They also have their own scripts and cultural heritage that set them apart from other groups. Now, the Kurdish language itself holds a special place as the primary official language used across government, media, and education. This highlights its importance in daily life and national identity. Beyond Kurdish and its official status, the country is truly multilingual. Arabic, Kurdish, and other languages coexist, reflecting the complex, multicultural nature of the nation. All of this underscores a central theme. This country is a vibrant mosaic of languages and cultures, united by a shared nationhood but enriched by its diverse identities. Let's take a closer look at Iraq's currency, the Iraqi dinar, or IQD. While it's primarily known as the national currency, what's interesting is the country's rich natural resources that underpin its economy. Iraq's natural resources include sulfur, phosphates, and natural gas, among others. These resources play a vital role in various industries, from agriculture to energy. Now, when we consider Iraq's exports, a staggering 83.9% of the total exports are crude oil. This really highlights how central petroleum is to Iraq's economy. In fact, petroleum serves as the economic backbone of the country, supporting not just government revenue, but also employment and development. So, in summary, Iraq's economy is heavily reliant on its vast oil reserves, which dominate exports, while other natural resources like sulfur and phosphates also contribute, albeit to a lesser extent. Understanding this resource dependence is key to grasping the overall economic landscape of Iraq. As we look at the expanding sectors, we see that chemicals, textiles, construction materials, and food processing are all playing increasingly important roles in Iraq's economic development. These sectors are not only diversifying the economy, but also creating new opportunities for growth and employment. When we talk about industrial growth, one of the most historically significant products is Iraq's high-quality dates. For centuries, dates from Iraq have been exported around the world, showcasing the rich agricultural heritage of the region. These dates are a symbol of Iraq's agricultural excellence and continue to be an important export product. Moving to the key crops that form the backbone of food security, wheat, rice, vegetables, and cotton are essential. They provide nourishment for the population and support local industries, from food production to textiles. These crops are vital for ensuring stability and self-sufficiency in Iraq's food supply. Finally, it's important to emphasize that Iraq's economy is evolving beyond oil. Agriculture and industry are increasingly contributing to a more diversified economic landscape. This shift is crucial for sustainable growth, helping reduce reliance on oil exports and creating a more resilient economy for the future. Rebuilding for the future is at the heart of Iraq's ongoing journey. It's about restoring institutions, infrastructure, and the social fabric that holds society together, all with resilience. Today, we see how the country is working towards these goals, despite the challenges faced in the past. Looking back to 2003, the U.S.-led invasion and subsequent regime change triggered a period of significant conflict and civil strife. This was a pivotal moment that deeply impacted Iraq's development and stability. Before that, from 1932 to 1958, Iraq gained independence as a kingdom, which was a major milestone, but it was followed by the declaration of a republic, marking a new chapter with its own set of complexities. And going further back, between 1932 and 1958, Iraq faced numerous challenges, but also demonstrated resilience, showing the strength of its people to adapt and endure through difficult times. Today, despite these historical hurdles, Iraq's journey is about rebuilding, strengthening institutions, repairing infrastructure, and healing the social fabric, all while fostering resilience for a better future. This ongoing process underscores the importance of perseverance and hope in shaping Iraq's modern identity. The spirit of Mesopotamia truly inspires us to envision a bright future ahead. When we think about national unity, it's clear that coming together as a people is the foundation for all progress. Tapping into our rich tourism potential is another exciting avenue. There's so much untapped beauty and history waiting to be shared with the world. Youth and education are at the heart of this transformation. Investing in our young people ensures a skilled, innovative future workforce. And economic diversification is essential. Relying on multiple sectors will create stability and new opportunities for growth. All of these elements, unity, tourism, youth, diversification, are interconnected. They embody hope, renewal, and the incredible potential that lies ahead for our nation. So, as we look forward, let's carry this spirit of resilience and optimism with us, working together to build a future that's as inspiring as our history.